Question 41. In the diagram, O is the center of the circle. Line PQ and line RS are tangents to the circle. Find the value of m plus n. Find the value of m plus n. They have not given us enough information for us to find the value of m separately and n separately, but we can do something to get m added to n as a value. Let's go ahead and use our knowledge of circle theorem and see what we can bring out from the question. We know that when we have a tangent, that's a straight line touching a circle, the angle between the tangent and the radius of that circle is always 90 degrees. So this angle is 90 degrees. What does that mean? That also means that this other side is 90 degrees, right? Let me just do that. That's also 90 degrees. The same thing happens here. This is 90 degrees because this is a tangent and this is a radius. Look at it. Pass through the center. And this O. O always signifies that this is a center. Okay, there's another information you can also get from this question. This is a straight line passing through the center of the circle, and then it's making an angle to the circumference. We also know that the angle at the center is always twice at the circumference. And what's this value? 180. Therefore means this is what? 90 degrees. Okay? In fact, the angle that the diameter makes at the circumference is always 90 degrees. I hope we know that. So with these two facts, we can solve this question. So let's begin. Let's do this. What can I do from this? I know I can add this angle plus this angle plus this angle to have 180 degrees, right? Right? This plus this plus this is 180 degrees. So I can write that as a statement. But will that include my m and n? It won't. But this is how I can make it include my m and n. How can I get this angle? Since this is 90 degrees, what will this place be? 90 minus m. That is just this place alone. Since this entire place is 90, this place is 90 minus m. The same thing with this. This entire place is 90. What will this side be? This will be 90 minus n. Since n is this other side, the other side will be what? 90 minus n. I hope you understand. So I'm going to add 90 minus n plus 90 minus n plus 90 to get 180 degrees. Or I can just say this plus this is equal to 90. Since this is already 90, anyone will get you your answer. So let's start. So you have 90 minus m plus 90 minus n. Let's just go with what everyone will understand. 180 degrees. If it is theory, we just write here. It's important you write the reason you say it is 180, sum of angles in a triangle. Okay, now let's solve this. So this is, let's collect like terms. This is 90 plus 90 plus 90, right? Let's bring this guy over here. Minus 180 is equal to, let this guy come over here. That will be plus m now, right? And this guy will be what? Plus n. So this entire thing is what? 270 minus 180 is equals to m plus n. Did you notice that our m plus n has come out? Yes, it has. So what is 270 minus 180? That is 90 degrees is equals to m plus n. Therefore, m plus n is equals to 90 degrees. And that is option B. It's simple, right?